Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back.
As we continue on with the 2007 year DVD Retro Pay-Per-View Respect, as we go ahead and keep going, this is the WWE Vengeance Night of Champions 2007. This is the DVD review. Held June 24th, 2007. Raw, SmackDown, ECW brands, all there in the line.
Yes.
And we get sponsored by the Raw Attitude Energy Drink.
Yes.
If you guys remember that back in the day. The theme song, which I love this song, by the way, and even though me and Tommy watched this and everything, we had it on loop because we were just listening to it on the and it's on the DVD menu.
Yeah, thank God we got a good song for once.
If you guys remember, No Way Out had that shitty. One Night Stand had that shitty fucking little generic music going when they could have had Famous by Puddle of Mud. But no, we get it right here on the DVD menu of Vengeance Night of Champions. It's Gone by Fuel.
Yeah, a good fucking song.
Great song.
Fuel Gone, good song.
Next up is for the venue. We're at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Home of Booker T.
Booker T. As we get into the dark match.
The dark match.
We see he is crazy. He's super crazy.
Yes.
He's going to be taking on Carlito.
Yes.
And oddly enough, Super Crazy picks up the squeaker.
Yes,
over
Super
Carlito.
Crazy picks up the upset here over Carlito. And it's a big upset.
It is a big upset as it goes. First match on the card is for the World Tag Team Championships, when the champions Trevor Murdoch and Lance Cade, who won it a couple weeks previous to Vengeance, over the Hardys. They're going to be taking on the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys getting their rematch here.
Yes.
And it was a good opening match.
I thought so.
I
thought it was a good opening
I
match.
thought Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch and the Hardys always put on good matches.
They did. And Jeff attempts the Swanton Bomb, but Murdoch ends up knocking Jeff off the ropes.
Yep, and Lance Cade does the Spine Buster sit down. 1, 2, 3. Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch beat the Hardys clean.
Beat the Hardys clean right there. So still the World Tag Team Championships, Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. Now, we also should say, the tagline is Night of Champions. Every match is for a championship. So, might as well want to go ahead. And later on, they do have the Night of Champions pay-per-views later on in the years. Now, as we get into this match, it's for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, when the champion Chavito Guerrero takes on everybody's favorite Asian cowboy, Jimmy Wang Yang.
Yes, the match was a stinker.
Yeah, it didn't set the world on fire.
No, it didn't set the world on fire. No, I think Chavo Guerrero and Jimmy Wang Yang, I didn't really care about this match, really. It was just there.
Well, Yang attempts a moonsault but gets crotched and gets knocked off the rope.
Yep, and Chavo Guerrero does a frog splash on the back of Jimmy Wang Yang.
Yeah, Jimmy's just sitting there with his fucking on his stomach, just laying there, and Chavo just hits the frog splash on the back.
Rolls him over, 1, 2, 3, and Chavo Guerrero retains the Cruiserweight Championship over the Asian redneck Jimmy Wang Yang.
He can go back to his trailer park and his dog named Blue.
Yeah, because they ain't going nowhere.
And Tommy, now leading up to this pay-per-view, right? There was an incident on Raw.
Yeah.
Of Vince McMahon's limo blowing up.
Yeah.
Now Tommy, they did a thing on who blew up Vince McMahon's limo, and there was some people, and there was Jonathan Coachman, there was
Bobby Lashley, Donald Trump, Stone Cold,
D-Generation X on there. Now, what was the oddest one on there, and who do you think blew up Vince McMahon's limo?
It was Paul London.
It was Paul London.
It was Paul London.
And his name was at the bottom of it, says Paul London. If you remember, Paul London did that when Vince was walking to the
It
limo.
was Paul London. Paul London was the corporate.
Paul London blew up Vince McMahon's limo.
Yeah, it was Paul. It was all Paul London's fault.
But as we get into this now, as you guys know,
You want to tell you what I thought of that storyline?
What?
It was fucking sucked.
It was poo-poo.
It was poo-poo. I didn't give a fuck about that. It was meaningless. It was the stupidest idea Vince McMahon I've ever seen.
Well, not only that, but that storyline was dropped the next night on Raw.
Oh yeah, it was dropped real quick, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was a Patterson quick one dropped. As we get into this match, now it was originally scheduled. Now, as you guys know, Vince McMahon pretty much stripped Bobby Lashley of the ECW championship.
Drafted to Raw
Because Bobby Lashley was drafted to Raw, so
and,
he got stripped of the ECW
and
championship.
ECW had a world title tournament
for the vacant ECW championship,
and the winner was the two winners.
Was going to face at Vengeance.
The last two in the tournament were going to fight at Vengeance for the ECW
and it was
title.
It was going to be CM Punk versus
Chris Benoit.
Now, as you guys know, the Benoit tragedy that happened over this weekend of Vengeance of 2007 did not see that happen, so they had a last-minute replacement.
Yeah, we got a last-minute replacement here. CM Punk comes out, big pop, by the way.
Yeah.
And he comes out, he's waiting, and he's getting stretched.
Now,
and
if
the crowd's
you guys...
like, is Chris Benoit coming out?
Yeah, is Chris Benoit coming out?
Is Chris Benoit coming out? Johnny Nitro!
Really?
Johnny Nitro!
Now, if you guys watch the original pay-per-view of Vengeance, you guys know that they mentioned Benoit, saying that he could not show up to Vengeance, and so they have to have a replacement. Now, on the DVD, they don't say nothing.
No. But you definitely can hear when Johnny Nitro comes out, the crowd boos.
Yes.
And what do we hear all through this fucking match? We want Benoit.
Yeah.
We want
They're
Benoit.
sitting there fucking staring at each other.
We want Benoit.
And you hear the crowd. We want Benoit.
We want Benoit. Which rightfully so. I don't blame them.
Rightfully so.
Because this could have been a great a big boost for ECW. This could have made ECW probably a good fucking brand here. With CM Punk versus Chris Benoit. And to me, it's now that Chris Benoit didn't show up, you got to give CM Punk the belt.
Or so you thought.
So you thought, right? So you thought. You think, well, since Benoit can't show up, give it to Punk.
Yeah.
Right? Give it to CM Punk.
No.
But no, what do we fucking get?
CM Punk misses with the shoulder block from the ring.
Yep.
From the apron. And Nitro ends up kneeing him in the gut.
He knees him in the gut. Corkscrew neckbreaker. 1, 2, 3. And fucking paint peeling Johnny Nitro is the ECW fucking champion.
He's the ECW World
Give me
champion.
a fucking break. Abs, please.
Abs, please, huh?
I'm sorry, to me, Johnny Nitro wasn't that fucking good. I'm just
the
being
match.
honest
The match was lackluster at best.
Well, of course, when you got Johnny Nitro in there, you expect to fucking Chris Benoit. Fuck you! I would have put in Elijah Burke or somebody. I'm sorry, Johnny Nitro is poo-poo. He ain't that fucking good. I'm sorry.
Well, speaking of poo-poo, we're going to go to the next match, and it is poo-poo. It's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Yes. Oh God, here we go.
With the champion, Santino Marella, who gets an endorsement from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, that ain't going to give him no cheers.
Is going to be taking on the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga.
This match was the shits.
It was the shit, but it made me laugh.
Here comes the worst Intercontinental Champion of all time. You go from the greats like Mr. Perfect, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, the Honky Tonk Man, Chris Jericho, all the other greats, The Miz, all the greats that held the Intercontinental Championship. Then we go to Santino fucking Marella.
Santino Marella.
Santino, ... You think people are going to remember Santino Marella as the Intercontinental Champion? No.
Well, he did have the honkometer.
Well, fuck, he sucked at that too.
But Umaga, man.
Umaga got pops.
He did.
Umaga was the heel here, and he was getting cheered.
Umaga ends up getting Santino into the corner and starts wailing on him.
The referee counts to 5. Umaga don't break, DQ. The crowd boos the shit out of that.
They DQ, so Santino Marella still a
and the
fucking
crowd boos the shit out of that.
Yeah, they go.
And then Umaga fucking does the ass bump to fucking Santino. Crowd loved that. And then they loved it when he chased the referee out of the fucking ring.
Did the splash to him.
Did the splash. The crowd loved it.
Then he walks away, right?
Then he walks away. He's holding the spike, and the crowd goes, "Yeah,
yeah, do it,
yeah, do it." Here he comes back. And goes, "Fuck it, I'll do it." Here he comes back, and this fucking shitty goddamn Cobra prick has got a fucking smile on his face. A fucking smile on his face. The son of a bitch has a smile on his face.
When Umaga's about to do the Samoan spike, he has a
You
smile.
fucking stupid son of a bitch.
But he does the Samoan spike to him, and, fucking Santino gingerly just falls back.
The only thing I got enjoyed was seeing Maria come out. That's about it.
Maria came out, checked on weak-ass Santino.
I would have checked on my spit in his fucking face.
And they're cheering
I'm like,
for
"Get up,
Umaga, right? They're cheering for Umaga, and they go, "One more time!"
Well, they wouldn't do it again.
They wanted the Samoan spike.
Fuck, they wouldn't do it again. Which I don't blame. I would too.
Next match on the card is for the WWE United States Championship with the champion MVP, who gets in McIntyre's face.
Yep.
Takes on the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair versus MVP. This was a pretty good match.
Yes.
I thought it was really good. And MVP, Ric Flair's pounding away on MVP.
Yeah.
And the referee's trying to back Flair up. He gets back on him again. MVP pokes him in the eye. Playmaker on Ric Flair. MVP, 1, 2, 3. And MVP retains the United States Championship over the legendary Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Next match is a open challenge for the WWE Tag Team Championships.
Yeah.
When the champions, Deuce and Domino with Cherry.
Deuce and Domino with Cherry, a great tag team.
Is going to be taking on the odd pairing.
The odd pairing of Sergeant Slaughter and Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
And, they make fun of Tony Gurria, rightfully
saying
so.
That they see him in black and white. And,
Tony Gurria and Rick Martel was in the crowd.
Yeah. Let me tell you what I thought of this match sucked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and it went because of Deuce and Domino. Look who they're in the ring with. They were in the ring with fucking Sergeant Slaughter and Jimmy Snuka.
Well, Snuka goes for the crossbody on Deuce. Deuce rolls over for a 1, 2, 3, so Deuce ends up pinning his daddy.
Yep.
And Deuce and Domino attack him after the match.
Yeah, attacked Sergeant Slaughter and Jimmy Snuka after the match. And here comes Mr. Personality, Tony Gurria. And here comes Rick Martel. Rick Martel looked in good shape, though.
He did.
Yeah, Tony Gurria, not so much. He didn't look like he was in shape.
So they start beating down Deuce and Domino.
Yeah, and Rick Martel, come on!
Come on!
Tell him to get back in the ring and fucking Deuce and Domino take a powder.
So still the WWE Tag Team Champions, Deuce and Domino.
Yeah.
Next match is one of Tommy's favorites. It's a last chance match for the World Heavyweight Championship with the champion Edge, the Rated R Superstar.
Rated R Superstar.
Is going to be taking on, and this is Batista's last shot, by the way.
Yeah, Charles. Charles, this is your boy's last shot. You don't get no more chances.
No more chances.
No more chances for Batista, man. No more.
Batista. Now Batista attempts the bomb on Edge, but
Batista
Edge,
bomb.
Yeah, the Batista bomb. Edge blows him. Referee sees it. Disqualification.
DQ. Edge retains the world title, but no, here comes Teddy Long. No, we ain't gonna do that play. Edge, if you get yourself disqualified, you will lose the world heavyweight title. So we're going to restart the match, and the match restarts. Batista bombs Edge
On the outside.
On the outside. Tries to gets you back in the ring. Referee counts to 10. Batista didn't make it.
He didn't make it into the ring.
He didn't make it in the ring, Charles. What's wrong? Did he have too many fucking Simon System bars and he couldn't make it in the ring there?
But nonetheless, Edge is still the World Heavyweight Champion.
Edge is still the World Heavyweight Champion. And Batista whined, bitching, and complaining, saying, last chance, last chance. You're damn right, your last chance. You had enough.
And so he Batista bombs fucking Edge and then
Batista
leaves.
bombs again. Edge, and Edge got the look on his face.
Yeah, Edge had this weird look on his face when he was getting Batista bombed again. It was hilarious. And so Edge is still the World Heavyweight Champion, and Batista has no chance.
No more chances for your boy Batista, Charles.
He has no more chances for the World Heavyweight Championship as Edge is the World Heavyweight Champion. Next match is for the WWE Women's Championship is on the line when the champion, as Justin Roberts called her, Melina, is going to be taking on Candice Michelle.
And the reason why Candice Michelle gets this women's title match because she's beaten Melina about 3 times in non-title matches. She won that boring-ass pudding match. And at One Night Stand, that was trash.
That was trash.
And this was trash too. I'm sorry. Yes. This match was not good.
No. And the finish sucked too.
And the finish sucked. Candice fucking does the spinning heel kick from the ropes. Runs the ropes, does a spinning heel kick. 1, 2, 3. Melina loses the women's championship to Candice Michelle.
She beats Melina.
Yeah. And the match sucked.
Yes, it did. But Candice Michelle is the new WWE Women's Champion. As we get into JBL's speech.
Oh, yeah. JBL's speech.
You know what? You read it the way it's written.
Yeah. He tells fucking the Mark Eaton to fucking... I want him to read everything I wrote down here. From humble beginnings.
In Texas. To penthouse in New York.
To a penthouse lavish apartment in New York City. And he owns his own radio show. And you can see him on Fox News. JBL,
he's a former WWE heavyweight champion.
And he's your wrestling god. And JBL. He sits back down.
And he sits back down. And we get to the main event.
I loved it. I love the speech. JBL, great fucking speech.
Main event of Vengeance 2007 is for the WWE Championship Challenge, where the champion John Cena is going to be taking on 4 other participants in Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, King Booker, and Mick Foley. And guess what? One of these doesn't sound like the other.
Yeah, we could go ahead and say Mick ain't winning. We could go ahead and say Mick Foley ain't winning. We know why Mick Foley was in there. He was the fall guy. Let's don't lie.
And he was.
You can't put the fall on King Booker. You can't put the fall on Randy Orton. You can't put the fall on Bobby Lashley, unfortunately.
No, because we need to build up for Great American Bash.
And Cena ain't going to take the fall.
So
I think that's why Foley was in there.
So nonetheless, Orton punched Foley right in the head.
Foley's head off. King Booker does a Harlem sidekick to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley falls out of the ring.
But before that, Lashley spears Orton.
Yeah, Lashley spears Orton.
Then the sidekick.
Yeah, then the sidekick. And then fucking Cena's setting Booker up for the FU. Booker goes on the apron. He does a hot shot to Cena on King Booker. Mick Foley gets up. I was like, where the fuck is everybody at?
In my sweatpants.
In my sweatpants. Cena sees Foley, barely gets him up for the FU. And then the funny part. He does the FU and you hear fan. FU! 1, 2, 3. You can hear the fan. You can hear the fan, okay? He goes, FU!
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And fucking Cena hits the FU on Mick Foley. Pulls the sweatpants. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, did you see that
and
one
the guy's
guy in the
face.
crowd?
You want me to do the guy's face?
Yeah, that one guy in the crowd did Nicholas, and he realized he went. Like he was pissed off. But as you guys know, Cena has been winning time after time after time again.
So
he's been the WWE champion ever since ever since we did the 2007 fucking pay-per-view respective in New Year's Revolution. He hasn't lost the belt yet.
Yeah, so John Cena retains the WWE Championship.
He holds the belt up. Fade to black, WWE logo, and that's the end of Vengeance Night of Champions 2007. And we do have the Blockbuster exclusive bonus disc, as you guys can tell. And on the bonus disc, for the Blockbuster, we get... the extras on the disc is some legend interviews with Magna TA, Rick Martel, Tony Gurria,
Mike Rotunda, Barry Windham,
Harley Race.
I
think I'm missing another one, but
who cares? Fuck it. That's good enough for you.
Yeah, so
but that's all we can remember right now.
Yeah, that's all I can remember at this point. But pretty much just some Legends interviews, and then we see a Blockbuster exclusive match.
Ricky Raw. Steamboat.
Oh yeah, Ricky Steamboat. That's
there.
It.
There we go.
We see John Cena and Bobby Lashley take on Orton and King Booker. And that was on Raw before this. And then we see the World Tag Team Championship match, the Hardys versus Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch, when Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch won the belts from the Hardys on Raw 3 weeks leading up to Vengeance Night of Champions. So,
I'll be honest, Vengeance Night of Champions was a pretty decent pay-per-view. They had some good matches.
they actually did have some good matches. You know, the Cruiserweight match wasn't that hot. The ECW Championship match wasn't that hot. The Intercontinental Championship match wasn't that hot. But
And
the
the
rest
Women's
of it,
Championship match wasn't that hot.
yeah, so WWE Championship match, the World Heavyweight Championship match. Oh, and I forgot the tag team titles kind of sucked too.
Yeah, and the World Tag Team Championship.
But you know, overall, you know, it was a decent pay-per-view.
Yeah, to me, the ones you should check out is the World Tag Team titles. You know, Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch versus the Hardys. The World Heavyweight Championship match, Batista versus Edge.
The U.S. Championship
The
match.
U.S. Championship match, Ric Flair and MVP. And the WWE Championship match, John Cena, Bobby Lashley, Mick Foley, Randy Orton, and King Booker.
If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you guys like it, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Don't forget, if you guys want to send something to the P.O. Box, you guys can. Anytime you guys want to. For
Mailbag Monday.
You guys can anytime you guys want to. Joseph Flatt, Flatt at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos right here on one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know